Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa, where our Byakuya tolerance meter has been slightly refilled.
Yeah, but we're gonna go give him another one of those scarabs and it feels oh so good.
I mean, we could just give him crap. I'm starting to think that there's maybe not too much benefit in giving them things. It doesn't seem to matter if we give them something they like or not.
I don't know. Maybe it has to have some.
It seems like it should, because they respond differently to it, but
Maybe they divulge more of their backstory if you do.
Oh, that's true. We do give them the present first.
Yeah.
Oh, so I bet all those ones we messed up we didn't get anything for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Scurrying around again, huh? Looking at you makes me physically ill.
I just want to punch him in the face.
I don't. This is awful.
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. God.
I feel bad for whatever human being ever winds up with him. And I mean, hopefully he just gets a bullet through the head, but you know.
I mean, yeah. Can we kill him? Is that I want that to be an option.
I would literally walk into the trial and be like, yep, I did it.
Yep, I don't.
Any one of you that didn't think of it already, your problem.
You're the one who's actually in the wrong here. If you didn't, if I beat you to it, you're in the wrong.
This is...
Yep, we know.
I love that.
So in other words...
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? I mean, the last one was pretty much a monologue. But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence. They wouldn't call it confidence, but sure.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I fought and won. Battles. What's a battle?
Did that kid just say, what's a battle? No, he said, what's that rattle?
I'm personally worth over $4 billion, separate from the Togami family assets.
Oh, so we should kidnap him, hold him ransom.
To himself, though?
He's worth $4 billion.
Right, so if we hold him ransom,
Right.
who's gonna pay us?
The Togami family, because
But the Togami doesn't
I
have...
bet you his money goes to them in some cases if he's dead.
Ah, I see. No, wait, that would be a reason for them to want him dead, because they would inherit that $4 billion. No, we need to... Alright, hold on. We're gonna come back to this thought. How the heck did you make that much money? The stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends all within a single day. Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called day trading, I would imagine. Trademarks, obviously.
It's day trading.
I don't want to call it trading cards. I have a feeling that probably hurts us, though. You're talking about day trading, right? And you're able to make $4 billion doing that?
Right.
Well, at first I just started doing it to keep myself occupied, but before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Well, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Jeez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart, galaxies apart.
Woohoo!
Alright, more skill points. That's not a bad thing. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room.
So far, I'd like to point out I have not cared whatsoever.
That has not raised his stock. God, I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. That's not good. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say... Uh-oh. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. It sounded like Makoto's.
It's your own voice.
Ah, it's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything.
Man, I have the voices cranked all the way up and that still seems quiet.
I know. This game has crazy volume. So FYI, everyone on the internet,
Out
sorry.
of here.
My goal isn't to get out of here.
To stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
That's some fever dreams, man.
It doesn't make any sense.
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Kyoko? What did you say?
What is happening?
I don't know.
Did we just get stabbed?
I don't think so.
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days, days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Well, I don't think we're dead.
No.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
What just happened?
Alright. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream?
Is the knife still in the drawer?
I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then
The guy in the mask.
all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way.
It's a knife in the drawer.
I open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling it wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. I wonder if it would let you leave the room without checking to see if the knife was there.
I have no idea.
I'm like, there's no way I know just from that, like from the image. I'm like, that's the knife that we had.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue.
What? Hey, Hina. She's
Where's everyone? You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night?
worried.
I mean,
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that there actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know. So anyway, what were you doing?
I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you all about it.
So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night.
The whole night?
I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you just got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it.
Okay, sure.
Everyone is in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there.
The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? What?
This seems very suspicious. Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal.
You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed.
Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something as soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
Is Hiro putting him back together?
I have no idea. Are trying to find parts?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Alright, Byakuya, you can pry. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Idiot, if you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try to talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. And I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. And even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process.
It was Master Stroke of Genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick.
One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
In other words,
maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected?
They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
I'm so confused.
Or maybe they got a stick or something. Or maybe they got sick or something.
But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary.
That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb?
That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Roger that. It appears the bomb is a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. A motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you?
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
You're so not fine. You're all.
Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor's off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. Fantastic.
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call a race already. Fantastic.
Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging onto it is not gonna do anyone any good.
Oh yeah, good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto?
Huh?
hey,
Don't huh us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh?
So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal?
Sorry.
We were saying since we've done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now?
And we have decided to continue our offensive assault.
it's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
I will totally take the part of chicken
Yep.
number 6.
I will too.
Such ignorance.
Not because I'm scared, but just because that sounds like an awesome part.
It does.
This battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
It's true. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you. Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Now, everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves.
I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side.
I would tell them about what happened.
Right? We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Oh man. Dun 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 dun. Wait, we went past it. Right?
No.
Oh, that's the data lab.
Yep. No, it's the Monokuma office.
So which one? Oh, I see.
Oh.
It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges.
Wait, but the rules say...
We've seen the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it.
So beautiful.
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own.
Pickaxe.
Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable.
I by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you'd like to have your me time once in a while, right?
Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness.
Unacceptable!
With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey,
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We just saw this, so.
Yeah.
Hey,
Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all no. I'm totally flapstaff. What?
Flapsaws?
Gross. Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
Called for me and
Hello, hello! It's the wonderfulest, murderous fiend here to greet you all with a razor sharp smile.
come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe?
No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe.
Seeking imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget about the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factor. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on. Did she go into the garden and see a body with blood? Remember, doesn't that usually flip her personality?
Or I was thinking allergies caused her to sneeze.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could be. That could be it, that she passed out.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. All right, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left.
The dead body. One more mystery.
Yep, now that we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now, what are you talking about?
Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What? What did you find?
Corpus? Did you hear me? I said corpse.
A corpse?
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden.
You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look
Come
into.
on.
We're going to the garden. Okay.
I know what you're gonna say.
What? We have to see whose corpse it is in the next episode.
Fine.
What? You gotta give some sort of like cliffhanger.
You're like the worst suspense mystery writer ever.
Probably. I mean, it's very predictable at this point. All right. Anyway, that's gonna do it for us. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time.